All right, now it's time for a look at what your tax dollars are doing. Back in March of 2021, Iowa voters in our area were asked to approve a $40 million bond referendum, all to expand programs at Eastern Iowa community colleges. Well, more than 70% of voters approved it, and now that money you voted on is being put to work. EICC has used it for several projects, including 3 major construction projects in Bettendorf, DeWitt, and Muscatine. So joining us today to chat about this is EICC's Interim Chancellor, Dr. Liang Chi. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you, Shelby. Glad to be here.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with the facility up in DeWitt. Talk to me about what's being done up there.
Well, it's really amazing in terms of listening to the communities. And really, we have 6 programs coming into that particular center. Healthcare, business, construction technology, information technology, agriculture, and computerized numerical control machining.
Wow.
And you think about that and just say, how do we know? Well, we listen to the business, we listen to the community, and I'm glad to say thank you to the employers because many of them actually help us with the curriculum.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's a 26,000 square feet facility, and we're just waiting to have people come in and do more training, upskilling. And in fact, businesses can actually send their employees there. They can walk there.
Oh, wow.
We are so pleased.
That is excellent. And you actually have a program that is very similar but slightly different over in Muscatine. Talk about that one.
Muscatine, absolutely. Again, it's on the campus right now. And welding is new. Auto technology is new, construction technology is new. So we have some of the other training programs there, such as criminal justice training. But listening to the community again, we look at what we need to adjust, what we need to add. And so definitely not just the space itself, but what goes into it. So we're extremely pleased that communities have been telling us, hey, pay attention to us, and we have. And that's why we pride ourselves as the community's college.
And that extends all the way over to Bettendorf as well. You've got a new health sciences center over there?
Yes, absolutely. And believe it or not, in 2023, 403 graduated from our health programs.
Wow.
And you think about it, we're talking about nursing, we're talking about surgical technology, dental assisting, medical assisting, so on and so forth. And for us, they have been in different locations. So this particular facility allows them to be close by. And what that allows them to do is talk to each other, because if you think about a healthcare facility, they don't work in isolation. So all these students, not only do they learn nearby, but they get to work and learn from each other too. So we're really extremely happy that the voters allow us to simulate the work environment in a teaching facility.
And I want you to say what you were telling me before we started the show. What was that stat? It was 80% of people who attend live in the area, or what did you say?
Absolutely, and that's why we call ourselves our community college, because 8 out of 10 people we serve live, work, play, and learn in our community. So we are extremely pleased and very, very humbled by the support we receive from the community. And that's why paying attention to the community, to the people, and to the businesses, and even our nonprofit partners, so important. And our K-12, definitely, huge pipeline for us.
Absolutely. And you know, we can't thank you enough for your time coming on here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, and thank you to our community supporters.
Absolutely. For those of you just joining us, we have been chatting with Eastern Iowa community colleges about 3 new facilities in our region. These are in Bettendorf, Muscatine, and DeWitt. And they give students hands-on education in CNC machining, HVAC, IT, healthcare, criminal justice, and a whole lot more. Now, the funds for these facilities were made possible through a $40 million bond referendum voted on back in March of 2021. Well,